semifinals where they'll take on Lake and Colby, taking on the Wray Eagles. Wray losing to Lake pretty comfortably in that one yesterday. So that's kind of where we stand headed into this ball game today. Colby looking for their third win of the season. Eagles with a lot of depth. They played extremely well last night, I thought. Had just a couple of little rolls in scoring where they couldn't get some shots to go, but outside of that, excellent effort. Played the game they were looking for, and Yuma just did a really good job of clogging up the middle with their big guys and trying to make it tough to run our offense, and they did at times. Colby not a great outside shooting team either, and that when you clog up the middle, that makes it tough to open that up when you don't hit a ton of outside shots. But we'll see how Wray plays it here tonight. We got that contest coming up. We'll talk more about it in just a minute after a word from our sponsors. You're listening to the pregame show brought to you by Funk Optometry, downtown Colby, Atwood, and Hoxie. Dr. Sam Funk and his crew there to take care of all of your eye care needs. See him today. Funk Optometry. They bring you our pregame show here on 100.3 The Ride. We'll come back with more in just a minute.
Hi, this is John Warren with Farm Credit of Western Canada. At Farm Credit, we have communities that offer reliable, consistent credit. Farm Credit's mission is to provide farmers and ranchers with the capital they need to make their business successful. Because a steady flow of credit means more jobs and economic growth, Farm Credit is helping invest in the vibrancy of your local community. Stop in and see me in Oberlin on Mondays at 104 South 10, or call me at 785-443-4951.
Everyone has regrets. That time you gave yourself a haircut, maybe that second bean burrito, or not knowing whether your insurance covers this or that until it's too late. But with SuperCheck from Farm Bureau, an agent can review your current coverage to find any gaps or discounts that could save you money. Don't woulda, coulda, shoulda later. SuperCheck your coverage today. Call Farm Bureau agent David Brown in Colby or Atwood at 800-870-2661. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Dying is one of the few events in life that is certain to occur, yet one we are not likely to plan for. Hi, I'm Jason with Ballman Mortuary in Colby, Atwood, and Oakland. Pre-arranging your funeral service is a great way to make sure your family is taken care of, even after you're gone. At Ballman Mortuary, we'll help you plan ahead and make sure that your wishes are taken care of, from the type of service, monument, and casket you would like. We can set up pre-funding arrangements designed specifically for end-of-life needs. At Ballman Mortuary, we are dedicated to ensuring that your loved ones' memories are cherished. See our website at ballmanmortuary.com today for more information.
Picture this. You're on the beach for a beautiful sunset. All the vibrant red, orange, and yellow colors reflecting off the blue ocean water. Watch the waves washing white sand beaches. Kids bury their siblings next to giant sand pits. As you picture this in your mind's eye, is it perfect, or do you have to squint because it's blurry? Make sure your eyes see as vibrant as your mind's eye. Get your vision examined today at Funk Optometry in downtown Colby, Atwood, and Hoxie. Funk Optometry. See it as you picture.
Wow.
A typical reaction from homeowners who just walk off the kitchen by Northwest Kansas Decorating Center. We call it the wow factor.
Wow.
The reaction of others when they see their cabinet, countertop, and backsplash work. Northwest Kansas Decorating Center can take your bland kitchen and make it grand with the finest cabinets, countertops, and flooring design and installed. Professionals that you go to NWKSDecoratingCenter.com.
Stop playing.
Ready.
Wow. Northwest Kansas Decorating Center, 4th Street in Colby. Pizza Hut. Back to you in 30.
Thank you.
Flavor like pepperoni, meat lovers, or super supreme, or something less traditional like the cherry pepper bombshell, the cockadoodle bacon, or nearly a dozen flavors of beef spring wings. Pizza Hut in Colby, Kansas has your flavor tonight. Stop by for the amazing lunch buffet. Dine in anytime or call 462-8204 for delivery. Pizza Hut in Colby, Kansas. That's the flavor of now. Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Eagles on radio and Colby basketball on 100.3 The Ride. As we're getting set for today's third-place men's contest, the Colby Eagles and the Wray Eagles getting set to go head-to-head here at the Max Jones Fieldhouse in Goodland, Kansas. And Colby coming in off that heartbreaking loss last night, looking to avenge that here in this one today. Two teams going through some final warm-ups here. We'll meet the starting lineups here in just a second. And Colby looking to get off to a quick start here in this game tonight. Good thing for Colby, you look at these, you play 3 games in 3 days, which is always tough to do when you're playing quick, back-to-back games, and then having that overtime last night. It's even another quarter of basketball you're playing in a short stretch. Fortunately for Colby, so much depth on this men's team, and they're rotating so many players through. I think still going to be pretty fresh in this contest today, and that's going to be a big helpful for the teams, for Colby into this contest for sure. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. Starting for the Wray Eagles, who will be the visiting team on the scoreboard. Maurice Renoso, a senior from Wray. Sammy Umera, a sophomore. Dane Surson, junior. Junior Mbala, a sophomore. And Justin Picard, a junior. They don't have their heights, and that is the starting lineup for the Wray Eagles tonight. For the Colby Eagles, we have a battle of Eagles. Same group we've seen on the season. Calvin Stapp, the 5'10" junior. Gage Winger, the 5'11" senior. J.T. Zara, the 6'6" senior. Xavier Slavin, the 5'11" senior. And Jordan Shippers rounds out the starting lineup, the 6'2" senior for Colby. But again, we'll see both teams. We'll see the Colby Eagles play a lot of players in this contest today and try to keep the pace of this game high and the pressure on Wray. Wray likes to set up half-court traps with their defense. They'll pick you up at midcourt and try to pressure you from there, and the Eagles will try to use their speed to deter that in this game. The big key is get it across in the middle of the floor, not in the edges. So again, the starting lineups for the Wray Eagles in the contest tonight. Lloyd Renoso, Sam Umera, Dane Surson, Junior Mbala, and Justin Picard. For Colby, it is Calvin Stapp, Gage Winger, J.T. Czar, Xavier Slavin, and Jordan Shippers. Wray, again, will be the visiting team on the scoreboard. And they're visiting purple uniforms with white numbering, black trim, and a black and white stripe down the side. Colby will be in their home white uniforms with black numbering and orange trim, gray stripe down the side and along the bottom of the shorts, with the Power Eagle logo on the right pant leg. Colby with a good crowd over here for this third place game on the men's side. Nice group of fans over here. Again, a big weekend going on. You got this tournament over here, and then Colby has their big Eagle Invitational Wrestling Tournament, which is a huge event for the town of Colby every year. 16 teams get there, and again, you got wrestling going on. The junior high, the high school, and the community building, and a dual tournament. Lineups have been introduced. Wray is coached by Carson Coots, assisted by Rob Heaton, Riley Williams, and Chris Rose. Colby, of course, under Brad Wilderman, assisted by Travis Brentz and Michael Pettibone. Jumping for Wray will be Dane Surson. Zara jumping for Colby. Looks like Zara's maybe 3 inches on him. Again, they don't have the heights on the roster here, so we're going to guesstimate, but standing head-to-head looks like Zara has a few inches. Here we go. Ball in the air. Zara tips it over to Slavin. We are underway in Goodland. Colby with the basketball to start the game. Left side, Xavier Slavin. Looking for Shippers on a backdoor cut. A lot of contact in the middle. Jordan makes the catch and gets the 2. And the Eagles are going to come out of the press. Knocked loose by Winger. And now stolen by Stapp. So Stapp with it for Colby in the corner. Gage Winger driving. Hangs. Shot is up and no good. Whistle and a foul. 2 free throws coming for Gage.
Foul is charged to Ray's Dave Surson. His first team foul of the half.
Foul on Surson. His first. First foul charged to Ray. Winger at the line, right? He puts the first one up and good. Rattles it in there. Gage usually one of the surest free throw shooters you'll get. Missed 2 last night back to back, and that just never happens. Second free throw from Winger is good. Hits them both. Colby off to a 4-0 lead. Here comes the press again. Ray trying to break it. Tipped by Czar. Tipped by Shippers and pulled down by Ray. They've got some numbers here. And they get the lay-in up and good. Might have got away there with a carrying, but no call. 4-2 the score. Colby with the lead. They're going to get a press from Ray. Eagles break it pretty easily. Here's Stapp to Czar on the baseline. And it's up and in there. JT had a quick start to the game last night. He put up 8 points in the opening quarter. Hits his first attempt here on the other end. And now blocked the shot from Ray. Rebound pulled down by Colby as Reynoso had his shot blocked. Colby gets it up the floor. Czar lays it in. Ray with the basketball. Cross midcourt on the right side. They will set things up here. Mbala. Guarded by Stapp. In the corner, fires up an off-balance 3. It's no good. Rebound tipped. Shippers gets it for Colby. Jordan up the floor. Winger beats everybody back and scores. Nice pass from Shippers. Winger with the bucket. He's got 4 and a timeout called by Ray. A 30-second timeout as Colby off to a 10-2 run here in the first 3 minutes and 54 seconds of this half. Great start by Colby. Ray going to put a new 5 on the floor here. At least 4 new players. And we'll get those here in just a second. Eagles head back out there. Same 5 on the floor. Stapp, Winger, Shippers, Czar, and Slavin. Ray will inbound underneath their own goal. Colby in their press. Ray gets the inbound pass in. They'll kick it over on the right side, trying to get it across midcourt. And Czar saves it from going out of bounds. Gets it to Stapp. Another steal from Colby. Eagles with it. Pull up by Stapp in the paint. Off the back of the rim. No good. Winger gets the rebound. Kicks it outside. Shippers open for 3. It doesn't go. Rebound tipped by Czar. Pulled down by Ray. And Ray will just try to get one across midcourt. Here's one knocked loose by Slavin, who ends up with the steal. And then it's knocked up the floor and out of bounds. Last touched by who? If you're going to say Winger touched it last. Myers checks in for Colby. Stapp comes out. Wallmeyer to check in. Cerruta also checking in for Colby. Cerruta, Wallmeyer, Shippers, Myers, and Winger, the 5 on the floor. Colby stays with the press. Ray was able to get it across this time. And now they'll set up their offense. Wadsworth kicks it outside into the hands of Morales, and it's stolen away. Cerruta gets the steal this time to Myers. Up the floor to Wallmeyer. Outside Myers. Now to Winger. Shippers on the top right. Gets it to Myers. To Shippers. Wallmeyer driving for Colby. Pull-up jumper on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Cerruta. His put back off the glass. No good. Wallmeyer with the rebound and the put back for Colby. Peyton Wallmeyer with his first 2. And Colby off to a 12-2 start to this game. Ray with it now. They'll launch one up the floor. Cerruta knocks it away. Ray just doing whatever they can to get it across midcourt against the press from Colby. And not been passing the ball well. Wray with several substitutions again here. Yamura, checks back into the ball game. Also back in there is Reynoso. Here's the three by Wray, and that is way off the mark by Hagen Smith. Rebound pulled down by Shippers. Shippers right side to Gage Winger. Winger left side to Myers. Top of the key, here's Saruta. Right side Winger. Gage to Wallmeyer underneath. Turnaround shot up and no good. Rebound Saruta. His putback no good. Wallmeyer with a rebound and he gets it. Peyton Wallmeyer with 4 points in the game. 14-2, Colby on top. Wray breaks the press this time. They'll fire up a three on the left side. Does not go. Off the back of the rim for Mbala. Rebound pulled down by Colby. Winger across half court with it. Gets it over to Shippers. Now Saruta. Saruta gets it over to Gage Winger. Winger finds Wallmeyer cutting through. Head fake. Shot off the glass. Doesn't go. Good look. Didn't get her to go. Wray trying to run it up the floor on the other end. Reverse lay-in does not go. Rebound tipped around off Saruta to Wallmeyer. Colby on the run here. Wallmeyer left side. Ryan Myers open for three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Wray. And Wray hustling it up the floor here. Control in the paint. And Colby's going to take advantage and get another steal. This one by Winger, who finds Myers on the backside for the easy lay-in. Myers with two. Colby up 16-2. Wray with the basketball. Left side. Three-pointer on the way. Good. That one knocked down by Sam Yamura. 16-5, Colby with the lead. 2:40 to go here in the first quarter. Eagles break the press. Winger driving. Finds Saruta. Bucket's good. Jaden Saruta with the easy two, and it's 18-5. Wray on the other end, and that's going to be called a travel. We're going to get a foul on Colby. And there was about three, maybe four steps taken that time as he tried to get around Saruta there. The free throw's coming. Colby with a bunch of players getting set to check in. The first free throw missed by Yamura. Who we got in here? Wilderman checks into the ballgame for Colby. Drew Starbuck in there. Also back into the lineup is Calvin Stapp. Wallmeyer and Saruta on the floor. Remain on the floor. Second free throw was good by Yamura. 4 points. 18-6, the Eagles with the lead. Wilderman finds Drew Starbuck. Now over to Peyton Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer back to Wilderman on the top left. Thane will set things up here. Left side, Drew Starbuck underneath. Wallmeyer, a little hook shot. Nice move by Wallmeyer. Didn't go, but that is tough to defend. Rebound was pulled down by Wray. They get it up the floor. Colby back, and Saruta able to divert the shot of Surson, and Colby away with the rebound. Colby takes it up the floor, and Stapp just takes it all the way to the hoop and scores. In between defenders, Colby up 14, 20-6. Wray, cross half court, they'll just fire up a long three. It doesn't go. Rebound Wallmeyer. Peyton gets it over to Drew Starbuck, who finds Saruta underneath for an easy two. 22-6 to score. Wray with it. Eagles will drive. Shot in the paint. Doesn't go. Rebound. Battle for a shot. Swatted away by Saruta. Great job by Jaden Saruta. Just swats the shot up a car. Czar checks back in for Colby. Xavier Slavin checks in. Wallmeyer and Saruta come out. Wray getting the inbound in, and Colby back into their zone defense. Wray with it. Reynoso. Top left side into the hands of Fakar. Now they'll pass it off in the corner. Yamura fires up a contested three and hits it. Nice shot. That's his second three of the game. He has 7 points. 22-9. Colby on top, 24-9 as they get it up the floor, and a nice job from Starbuck to Czar. 6 points for Czar in the game. Here's a three on the other end. Another one made by Yamura. He has 10 of their 12 points. Colby up by 12, 24-12, and here's Stapp across half court. Left side, Xavier Slavin, back to Calvin, 18 seconds to go in the quarter. To Drew Starbuck. Starbuck driving for Colby. Loses the handle on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Wray basketball. .9 seconds to go for Wray. They'll have to get it across half court against the press of Colby. And they just do so. They get an open three in the corner. This one missed by Yamura. Rebound pulled down by Colby. The Eagles with it. Wilderman shot at the buzzer. No good. Had an opportunity. Good luck for Colby. 24-12. Eagles on top at the end of the first quarter. Take a break. Come back. Second quarter coming up after this word from our sponsors. You listen to the Eagles on radio and Colby basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
You have a name. So the next time you travel to that big city Mega Monster sporting goods store, ask them if they know your name.
Well, give me a minute.
Ask them if they know Northwest Kansas in the tri-state area.
Northwest where? Is that by Wisconsin or something? You know what? I'm only part-time here anyway.
Now visit the Sports Shop in Colby.
Good morning, Sally. Looks like a promising year for the Eagles.
The Sports Shop offers the same great variety and selection as the Mega Super Duper sporting goods stores, but they're small enough to remember your name, your school mascot, solve problems, and answer questions. The Sports Shop in Colby.
Losing a loved one can be the most difficult experience you ever go through. But at Kirstenbrock Funeral Chapel, we are ready to ease your burden during your time of grief. We serve all of Northwest Kansas and offer reliable and professional services, including funerals, monuments, and memorial plots. Contact Kirstenbrock Funeral at 785-462-7979. Let us help you through your loss. That's 785-462-7979 or online at KirstenbrockFuneralChapel.com. Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. 24-12 to score at Colby on top. As we start the second quarter of play, Wray with a basketball. The Eagles have been dominant in the first quarter with their defense, leading to a bunch of offensive points. Wray has turned it over a bunch. The only thing that's been good for them is this, and that's the three-point shooting, which doesn't go this time, but they do get the rebound on the putback. McCarr gets it for 4 points from McCarr in the game, but Yamura hit 3 threes in that opening quarter. That's more than they kept him in it at all. Eagles get it underneath, and Saruda finds Winger cutting back through, and Gage gets an easy lay-in. He's got 6 points. 26-14. Wray with a nice backdoor cut. Will get a bucket and a foul. This is Surson with the bucket. And we'll go to the line to try to make it get it back to a single-digit game. Foul is on Shippers, his first. Free throw is not good. And the rebound pulled down by Colby.
Second team foul against the Colby Eagles.
The Eagles will get it up the floor here. Gage Winger, left side to Shippers. Jordan drives, takes it all the way to the hole, and scores. 4 points for Shippers in the game. 28-16. There's a three-pointer by Wray. Jacked up right as they got across midcourt. Rebound pulled down by Myers. Myers triple team, finds Shippers. Jordan to Saruda. Now to Myers, top of the key for three. That doesn't go. Nice look at it, just rimmed out. The rebound pulled down by the Wray Eagles. Wray being a little more patient with their offense right now. Trying to run it a little better. They turn it over a ton in that opening quarter. This time they get it underneath, but Shippers is there, gets the steal. Over to Gage Winger. 6:13 to go in the second quarter. Colby on top, 28-16. Eagles with it on the right side. Gage Winger, top of the key. Gets it back down the right side. Now to Wallmeyer. His shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Finds Winger. Winger to Shippers for three at the top. No good. Have a look at it. It's rimmed out. And once again, it's going to go back to the Wray Eagles. Czar and Slavin check into the ball game. Colby's going to get a steal. Eagles up the floor, and this is a lay-in by Gage Winger. 8 for Winger in the game. Eagle lead back to 14. 5:28 to go in the second. They got the first on the score clock still, but it is the second quarter. Jumper from Wray touches nothing and goes out of bounds. And it'll be Colby basketball underneath. No, they're going to say Colby touched that. They're going to say Colby touched that, so Wray will get the ball under their own goal. Czar checking back in for Colby, along with Winger, Myers, Slavin, and Shippers. So all the starters on the floor with the exception of Myers, who's in for Stapp at the moment. Three-pointer by Wray does not go. Rebound Shippers, who gets it out to Winger. Gage up the floor to Ryan Myers. Myers will set up the offense here for Colby. Right side to Winger. Gage to Czar at the top of the key. Left side, Myers off the screen, 1 and 3, didn't have time. Ball knocked away out of his hands and out of bounds. And this is Wilderman going to check back in. Stapp also in. Myers comes out, and Winger comes out. So Stapp, Wilderman, Shippers, Slavin, and Czar are the 5 on the floor. Passes in. This is Calvin Stapp over to Jordan Shippers. Shippers hands it off to Winger. Winger going from right to left, has it knocked loose and stolen away, and there's going to be a foul on the play charged to Wray. And the Wray player may have injured himself on it as well. Hambala with his first personal foul. Team's second. He stays on the floor, though. Colby gets the inbound pass in. Shippers finds Czar. His shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Wray. They will get it up the floor. Colby gets back. Czar swats the shot away. Loose ball. Battle for. Wray comes up with it, but it's knocked loose by Stapp. Wray gets it again. And then they throw it nearly out of bounds, but Shippers saves it. Nobody paying attention from Wray, and Colby gets back on the other end and nearly gets an easy 2 out of that one. Stapp had it knocked away at the last second. Initially, Colby is going to have a great break on that, but Wray was able to get one player back, and he knocked the ball out of Stapp's hands. Here's the steal. Czar gets it over to Shippers. Shippers to Stapp. Stapp takes it for Colby off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by, in and out of the hands of JT Czar. Bala takes it on the other end. Shippers swats his shot away and out of bounds. Good job by Colby, and Shippers and Slavin getting back on the other end to stop the transition game. Colby up 14, 30-16 with 4:07 to go in the second quarter. Colby's defense has been dominant in this game. Ray with some substitutions. Braden Lapp checking into the game for the first time tonight. Lob on the inbound is in. Reynoso driving, kicks it out. Morales has it stolen away. Slavin's going to sit on this one. Shippers takes it up for Colby. Left side to Stapp. Oh, Shippers was trying to cut to the hoop. Stapp had just started to throw the ball, and it goes behind Shippers and out of bounds. Little miscue, and that gives it back to Ray. Ray gets the inbound pass in. And a little floater in the paint does not go for Ray. Rebound battled for. Loose ball picked up by the Eagles. Three-pointer contested on the way. No good. Off the mark was Yamura, and the rebound pulled down by the Eagles' Xavier Slavin. Colby with it. Shippers in the paint. Out to Stapp. Back to Shippers in the corner. Into Czar underneath the hoop. His shot does not go. A little hook shot in there. Rebound pulled down by Ray. They will run it up the floor. Pull-up jumper is an air ball. But they get the rebound before it goes out of bounds. And they'll fire from the corner. Good. That's a 3 for Reynoso. So I tell you, Ray is hanging in there just on their three-point shooting in this game so far. Colby with the basketball. Eagles get it, top of the key. JT Czar over to Calvin Stapp. Stapp finds Slavin's cutting through. Xavier's shot is no good. Wilderman with the rebound and the putback. Hit from behind, no foul call, but the bucket is good. And then Ray turns it over. They step across the baseline on the inbound pass. And Colby going to go with a basically a line change here. We don't see this very often. But we'll see Myers, Saruta on the floor along with Winger. Starbuck also in there, and also in now for Colby is Wallmeyer. So whole new 5 out there. Colby got it in underneath. Wallmeyer's shot was no good. Wray with a 3 on the other end is no good. Rebound Starbuck. Drew has it knocked loose and out of bounds off of. It actually went off of Drew Starbuck's foot. Should be Wray basketball, but they're going to give it to Colby. This was a mistake. That went off of Drew's foot, but there easily could have been a foul called on one that was knocked loose, because there was contact there. Colby with it. Saruta top of the key. Underneath to Starbuck, and Drew was not ready for it. It goes through his fingertips and out of bounds. A hard pass by Saruta that time. Had a little heat on that one. 32-19. Colby's defense continues to be good, but their offense is sputtering a little bit here in this second quarter. Wray turns another one over to Colby. Eagles with the basketball, leading 32-19. Colby, right side. Winger gets the ball over in the hands of Wallmeyer. Underneath, good pass. And Saruta lays it in. Ryan Myers feeding it to him, cutting through. Saruta with 6 points in the game. 3 on the other end for Wray does not go. Rebound pulled down by Wallmeyer. Payton up the floor, finds Saruta. Jaden off the glass, no good. Winger there for the rebound and the putback. Gage with 10. 36-19. The Eagle offense with their transition game heating back up here. Wray with another pull-up jumper in the lane. And the rebound pulled down by Wallmeyer again. Gets it to Gage Winger. Winger across midcourt. Right side to Myers. Underneath, Saruta off the glass and in. Nice move by Saruta. He has 8 points in the game. 38-19, Colby on top. 19-point Eagle lead. Wray with the basketball. They'll put a shot up in the lane. Drew Starbuck swats it away. Rebound pulled down by Colby. This is Winger, and he'll take it all the way. The shot is no good, but he draws a foul, and Gage slow to get up on that one. He hit the floor hard. He's all right, though. He's got a smile on his face as he does get up. Wagura with a foul, his first personal foul. That's the third on Wray. Winger at the line to shoot for Colby. Gage with 10 points in the game. Puts the free throw up and in. Wray with the new 4 players coming out there. Gage Winger getting set to shoot again. Good. 12 points for Winger in the game. 40-19 the score. Colby on top by 21. 38 seconds to go in the half. 3-pointer by Wray. No good. Rebound battled for. Pulled down by the Wray Eagles. They'll kick it in underneath. The shot in the paint is no good, but a foul on Colby. I believe on Drew Starbuck, but Wallmeyer and Saruta were in the area as well. It is on Drew. So Starbuck with his first personal foul. 13th foul on Colby. Isaac Rosales getting set to check in for Colby. Free throw on the way is up and in there for Picard. He's got 5 points in the contest. Brings it back to a 20-point Colby lead. Starbuck comes out. Isaac Rosales into the game for Colby. Here's the second free throw attempt upcoming here for Picard. That is short. Rebound Saruta. And Colby will get it up to 4. 25 seconds to go in the half. Colby with the lead in the basketball. Underneath, here's Saruta. Posting up, takes it strong and scores. Nice drop step and finish. Saruta with 10 points, and Colby up 22 now. 7 seconds to go. Wray with it underneath, knocked loose, and they'll come up with it. Jumper on the way. No good at the buzzer. So at the half, it's Colby 42, Wray 20. We'll take a break. Second half coming up in just a little bit. We'll get started with our halftime show brought to you by Cornerstone Ag after this word from our sponsors on 100.3 The Ride.
Service Master in Colby, Kansas. Trapping dust mites, pollen, bacteria, and every time you hear those things up in the air, and you and your family breathing all that in, irritates the lungs, complicate that, even make you sick. But for more than 50 years, Service Master Clean has been serving both residential and commercial customers. The pros at Service Master will do whatever it takes to make sure you and your family live in a happy, healthy, clean home. Call Service Master at 785-462-3403 and get started today. Your family. Warm savings for the cold weather at Plum Creek, a unique clothing store in Colby that offers fashion for the holidays. Ladies and missies, they'll dressy to fancy or comfortable and casual. And they have a lot of sweaters in. And for the guys, a wide selection of name brand jeans and shirts like polos and dress shirts, plus ties, a lot of sports jackets in. And check out the prices on the very stylish, very popular cinch products in at Plum Creek Limited, where they rent tuxedos in downtown Colby.
Your farm doesn't close when the weather kicks up. That's why Colby Ag Center in Colby, Kansas carries Case IH Compact Farmall C and Compact Farmall C CVT tractors with cabs. The roomy, open platform provides an exceptional operating environment designed for all weather comfort. And while you're in the driver's seat, knock out every task using a wide variety of loader attachments and implements. For more on Case IH Compact Farmall C and C CVT tractors, in-cab and non-cab configurations, see Colby Ag Center in Colby, Kansas.
This is J.L. Evans, Western State Bank, Colby. It's hard to believe that we are starting our second year at our new Home on the Range, 1750 South Range in Colby. As we continue to grow, the entire staff here at Western State Bank would like to introduce and welcome our new Vice President, Mr. Matt Smith. Matt was born here in Northwest Kansas and comes to us with significant banking experience. Matt specializes in agriculture and commercial loans, so come on in and meet Matt here at the Western State Bank, located across from Dillon's on South Range in Colby. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Tom Harris, Homeland Realty Auction. If you are looking for a home, check out our listings. We offer commercial property, residential listings, and, of course, land. Now, if you're looking to sell, there's never been a better time. Our properties are advertised on the web, homelandre.com, newspapers, and on Facebook. Stop by and see us at our offices in Goodland at 1112 Main and in Colby at 1055 South Range. Let us go to work for you. Homeland Realty and Auction.
Feliz Navidad. It's a tradition that they...
Back to you in 30.
Taco John's and the can't skip holiday tradition, better known as Nachos Navidad. Now you remember all those red and green tortilla chips, the incredible nacho cheese, the cool sour cream, and of course the amazing 100% American beef. When Santa asks what you want this year, tell him Nachos Navidad, and tell him where to find it. Taco John's.
Taco John's in Colby.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
At the half, it's Colby 42, Wray 20. You're listening to the Cornerstone Ag halftime show brought to you by Cornerstone Ag with your grain storage, marketing, and handling needs. See Eric Sperber and the crew today. They'll get you taken care of at Cornerstone Ag in Colby. The Eagles with a dominant first half over Wray tonight, and really the only thing you really look at in this is just a few missed opportunities here and there offensively, but that little tiny lull at the beginning of the second quarter, which is hard to say when you put up 42 points in the first half. A very solid first half of basketball by the Eagles. Let's run through scoring for the two teams. Colby outscored Wray 24-12 in the first quarter and 18-8 in the second quarter of the ball game. Individually in the contest, Wray was led by Yamura with 10 points in the first half, and again he hit 3 3-pointers and then a free throw, and then 5 points for that by Picard, 3 points for Reynoso, 2 points for Dane Surson. For Colby, they were led by Gage Winger with 12 points. Jaden Saruta had 10 points in the game. 4 points each for Calvin Stapp, John Tyler Czar with 4, Peyton Wallmeyer with 4, Jordan Shippers with 4. 2 points for Thane Wilderman, 2 points for Ryan Myers in the first half as well. Wray was 7 of 26 from the field at 27%. Colby 19 of 38 at 50% from the field in the first half. From 3-point territory, Colby was 0 for 3 in the first half. Wray 4 of 16. Free throws, the Eagles 4 for 4. Those all coming from Gage Winger. Wray was 2 of 5 from the free throw line at 40%. Rebounding in the contest, Colby was 6 offensive, 9 defensive, total of 15. Wray 3 offensive, 7 defensive for a total of 10. Assists, the Eagles had 4 assists in the first half. I would venture to say it might have been a little higher than that. Wray with 1. Steals, Wray had 1. Colby had 8 steals in the first half of the game. Colby did have 2 blocked shots to Ray's none. Eagles turned it over just 3 times in the first half. Wray, they have listed here at 8 turnovers. It was considerably higher than that in the first half of the ball game. But Colby dominant in this one, 42-30. The score. The Eagles on top at the half tonight in this third place game of the tournament. We talked about this several times about the bracketing here, and these happen in tournaments. You got a lot of different. It's not really a seeded tournament necessarily. Neither is the orange and black. You have things you have to look at as far as teams that have to play each other during the year, including Colby and Goodland. Like we saw in the women's game, you try to avoid that because we could have 5 potential games against the same team in a season. But the top half of this bracket was very tough. The half that Colby was in, with McCook, Colby, Yuma, all in that half of the bracket. The bottom half, not very tough at all in this tournament. Lakin getting out of there and into the championship game, but outside of that, again, not very tough teams on that bottom half of the bracket. We're seeing that as this Wray team beat Goodland in the opening round. Surprises me. 42-20 is the score. Colby on top of the half. Back with the second half after this word from our sponsors on 100.3 The Ride.
Focus Insurance. Strut yourself with Strut Insurance Services. Darwin and his professional agents and Colby and Brewster represent a wide variety of insurance companies. They can personally shop for a specific company and policy that offer you the absolute best coverage for the best price on most anything you own. Auto, motorcycle, home, crop, farm. If it adds a value to you, they can cover it. Strut Insurance Services is locally owned and operated with hometown agents that are experienced and offer fast claims. Located at 1675 West 4th Street in Colby. And Brewster, just look for the big yellow sign of Strut Insurance Services.
Cornerstone Ag is committed to the Northwest Kansas community because we're proud to be a part of it. At Cornerstone Ag, the staff works hard to be your local answer to all of your grain storage and handling needs, as well as a great local marketing resource. Their service is fast and friendly, with questions being answered on site by their professionals. During non-peak times, they can even assist you with pickup and delivery services. Cornerstone Ag, where local customer service is not just a priority, it's the only way they'll do business.
Next Tech Wireless has plans for every lifestyle, including our new and improved Advanced Pay Plan. Get the nationwide coverage and data you want without a commitment. Plans start at $30 per month, and you can get unlimited everything for as low as $35 per month. Activate a new Advanced Pay Plan and receive a free Moto G4 Plus, or receive your first month free when you purchase a new phone, or bring your own phone. 'Tis the season for saving. Visit Next Tech Wireless today. Certain restrictions apply.
Did you know that your body contains over 40 billion working parts and the nervous system acts as a communication speedway? Sometimes there's no warning when a problem is ahead, and a chiropractor can help determine if there's any interference in this great nerve network. In most cases, chiropractic care can eliminate the cause of your pain. Call Northwest Kansas Chiropractic at 460-0332. That's 460-0332. Or visit us online at nwkchiro.com. I'm Dr. Griggs, inviting you to stop by and see us and start feeling better today.
The Colby Free Press brings residents of Thomas County news, pictures, and commentary on the happenings, issues, and events that impact the lives of residents of Thomas County. The Colby Free Press is informative and affordable. The Colby Free Press is a local daily newspaper that has earned a great reputation for journalistic excellence and extensive knowledge from the local communities of Colby, Rexford, Brewster, and surrounding communities.
This month, Colby Dodge is celebrating Ram Power Days. Back to you in 30.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
$4,000 on select new Jeeps and discounts up to $10,000 on select Ram trucks. We have the sale prices posted, so drive by and check them out today. Many programs are in effect this month at Colby Dodge. Stop in and check with the salesperson to see if you qualify for additional discounts. Check us out online at colbydodge.com or in person at exit 53 I-70, Colby, Kansas.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. Colby with a 42-20 halftime lead and the basketball to start the second half. Colby gets it in. They have it on the right side. Snap trying to feed it underneath. Desar has it stolen away. A rare steal for Wray in the game. Umbala came away with it, and he'll get it up the floor. Colby will fall back into their zone defense. Wray driving. They're running to get threes. That's the only success they had in the first half. There's another turnover as they try to get it inside. Zara gets the steal here. Gets it up the floor to Stapp. Stapp off the glass and in there. Calvin Stapp. 4 points in the game. Colby up 44-20. Wray on the other end. They'll take it down the court. Shot is up, and Shippers is going to get called for the fouls. He knocks it away from Serson, who's going to go to the line to shoot two. Second foul on Shippers. First foul and a half. Free throws coming here.
Jordan Shippers of Colby, his second personal first team foul. 2 shots.
First one's on the way and good. Another one coming here for Serson. He's got 3 points in the game. Stapp, Shippers, Czar, Winger, and Slavin, the 5 on the floor for Colby. Second free throw for Serson of Wray is good. He hits them both. He's got 4 points. 44-22. Colby with the lead in the basketball. Wray will set up in the press. Colby's really not had any issues with this tonight, and they do here, though. Shippers caught on one end of the floor and threw back across on the other end. You know, that happened in the women's game, too. That was a close call because it looked like Shippers' foot was still on the back side of the timeline. But nonetheless, turnover to Wray. And the Eagles will set it up. Left side. They'll pass it around. Ball in the hands of Reynoso, who doesn't have anything. Finally gets rid of it to Umbala. Junior Umbala kicks it over right side. Ubera. Guarded by Slavin. One of the three doesn't have it. Now just takes it. Contested, but can't hit. Rebound pulled down by Shippers of Colby. And as Jordan was trying to take it up the floor, reaching him from behind was Umbala to knock it loose and off of Jordan's leg out of bounds. So Wray will get it back. Inbound passes in. Here's Umbala for three, and he hits it. Yamura with the three-point bucket. 13 points from Yamura in the game. Again, all three-pointer. Colby with a new 5 getting ready to come in. Eagles with the basketball. Winger to Stapp. Stapp back to Winger. Outside Shippers. Left side Slavin. Now Stapp at the top of the key. Hands it off to Slavin. Right side Winger. Shippers with it to Stapp. Now to Slavin. Colby doing a good job moving it around here offensively. Trying to get it into Czar. Not there. Here's a pull-up by Stapp. His shot rims out. Czar with a putback. No good. Foul on the play. He'll shoot. Serson got him right across the arm there. JT will shoot 2. Again, a new 5 getting ready to come onto the floor for Colby. Nope, just 4. Foul charge to Peterson. Free throw good. Check that. That was on. They called that on Serson. Yeah, I had it right. First personal on Serson. The first free throw was good for Czar. JT with 7 points in the game. Will get set for his second attempt. And no. Rebound pulled down by Wallmeyer, and then he's fouled on the putback again by Serson. He picked up 2 in a hurry here in the second half. He's going to have to come out. And Peterson's going to come in in his place.
Dave Serson. Second team foul. We have 2 shots coming.
Wallmeyer the shooter this time. First one's up. Good. Peyton with 5 points in the game. Saruta comes in. Czar comes out. So when it's all said and done, we end up with Winger, Ryan Myers, Wallmeyer, Saruta, and Starbuck on the floor. Wallmeyer hits both free throws, 6 points for Peyton in the game. And here's a press knocked loose by Myers. Run down by Wray, though. The Eagles get it across midcourt. Long three, fired up and good. Yamura with 16 points. He's had all of them off of three-pointers with the exception of one free throw. There were 1 or 2 from the charity stripe. Here's a pass by Starbuck that's not a good one. And ends up being stolen away by Peterson. 3 by Wray is Yamura. This time no good. Rebound loose. Winger tries to get it for Colby, and it ends up out of bounds to Wray. And the Eagles with a sloppy start to this third quarter. They've been outscored 8-5 in the first 234 of it. Inbound pass knocked away by Starbuck and then tied up. Jump ball. Keeps it with Wray. They'll try to inbound again. Quick hands there by Drew Starbuck. And Wray will try again to throw it in. They'll swing it over on the right side and pull up 3. This one no good. Rebound pulled down by Gage Winger. Winger up the floor for Colby. To Starbuck. In the corner to Myers. He'll fire a 3. It's no good. Wallmeyer with the rebound, put back off the glass and in. Peyton Wallmeyer with 8 points in the game now. The Eagle lead to 21. And here's a steal by Saruda on the other end. And Jaden going to take it up the floor. Finds Wallmeyer. Peyton drives. Pull up in the paint. Off the glass, no good. Rebound is going to draw a foul. Ryan Myers runs into Yamura. Myers will get hit with his first. Second on Colby. Wray will put Lorenzo Morales into the ball game. Also checking in there is Hagen Smith. Wray back with it. Colby into their press. Wray has really struggled with it. Myers nearly gets a steal again. Wray with the basketball. Across midcourt. They'll kick it off in the corner. And what Wray has decided to basically do is they just fire threes the second they get the basketball. They haven't been able to get anything inside, so they're not even trying anymore, and they're really not even running much of an offense. It's just firing threes, and they're no good. And Colby makes them pay on the other end as Winger takes it all the way and lays it in. Gage with 14 points in the game for Colby. And Wallmeyer going to commit a foul here at midcourt trying to get a steal. Peyton with his first personal, 13 foul. They have a new 5 getting ready to come in for Colby here. Czar, Shippers, Stapp, Slavin, and Wilderman, 5 coming in for Colby. So this is the starting group with the exception of Winger, as Winger stayed on the last one. They always keep Winger or Stapp on the floor. The 2 best ball handlers. And here's Stapp knocking one loose. Wray comes away with it, but a good defense by Colby. Now Stapp gets the steal this time. And Calvin up the floor off the glass and good. 6 points for Calvin. Stapp. Wray launches one up the floor. Shippers knocks it loose. He gets the steal. Gets it over to Wilderman. Thane will take it across midcourt. Right side to Calvin Stapp, looking in for Slavin. Not there. Now goes to Czar, top of the key. JT over to Wilderman, top left. Wilderman starts to drive. He's tripped up. Walking foul on Wray. And this one will be charged to Armbala. That's his second personal, 3rd team foul of the half. Colby will inbound underneath. Wray with a substitution. Dudesworth checks into the game. Dudesworth is in, and coming out of the lineup is Surson. Shippers gets the inbound in, and Czar catches underneath, misses the shot, but gets his own rebound on the pullout. JT with 9 points in the game. And now on the other end, the lay-in or the shot attempt in the paint is no good for Wray. Rebound pulled down by Shippers. Jordan, right side, gets it to Calvin Stapp. Stapp into Czar at the elbow. Czar back outside. Kicks it over to Calvin Stapp. Stapp looking inside. For Czar, not there. Shippers fires the 3. In and out, no good. Nice look. Couldn't get it to go. Now, here's a steal by Stapp. Calvin to Shippers. Jordan pull up in the lane. Off the glass, no good. Wray trying to hustle one up the floor here. Knocked loose. And Czar is going to be the one they say touched it last. He was trying to say he hit it off the Wray player. The officials disagree. Colby with the substitution. Aaron Kurth will check into the ball game. Kurth, Czar, Shippers, Stapp, and Wilderman, the five on the floor. Big lineup here for Colby right now. And Wray cannot match up with it. They just do not have the size. And they'll just jack a three up and hit. That's a good shot by Searson. 7 points in the game. And now Shippers trying to answer on the other end. Can't get it to go. Aaron Kurth going for the rebound and a whistle and a foul. Kurth got that big body in the air, and when he came down, he took out about 3 Wray players. First personal on Kurth. And that is the 4th team foul on Colby. Wray with a bunch of substitutions.
First personal, 4th team foul against the Colby Eagles.
And Wray didn't have enough players on the floor. Now we do. Wray will get the inbound pass in. Colby going to press him. And this time the Wray Eagles able to break it. Try their half-court offense. Floater up and in. They're shooting well in the second half for Wray. Reynoso hits it. The Colby lead back to 22. Eagles with the basketball. Wilderman. To Kurth. Off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound. Putback is in there. And Kurth with the bucket. 57-33 the score. 24-point lead. And here's Czar nearly getting the steal for Colby. Wray will pull up in the lane and miss. Kurth tips the rebound a couple of times. Wray comes up with a loose ball. Stapp knocks that loose. Kurth tips it over to Stapp. Stapp up the floor, takes it himself and misses, but Kurth with the rebound. Put back, no good. Kurth tips it over now. Wilderman off the glass, no good. Foul call. Shots coming for Thane Wilderman. Colby aggressive to the glass. Foul charged. Morales, his first. 4th team foul. Wilderman to shoot for Colby. He has 2 points in the game tonight. Make it 3 as he hits the free throw here. Wray will put Yaimura back into the ballgame. He's been their offense. He has 16 of their 33 points. Again, all of them coming from the three-point line except for a 1 of 2 trip to the free throw line. Second one for Wilderman rims out. Kurth trying to get the rebound, but it's knocked out of bounds. And last touch by Wray. So Colby will inbound under their own goal, leading 58-33. Eagles get it in. Kurth catches, misses the lay-in. Rebound and the putback is no good. Now another one. This one also doesn't go. Boy, 3 opportunities on chip shots there for Colby, and none of them win. Wray now will try to get it into their half-court offense. They get it underneath to Yaimura. He's double-teamed. Able to pass out of it. Shot blocked. Oh, they're going to call that a foul. Looked like Shippers and Kurth both were standing flat-footed with their hands in the air. And Coach Wilderman a little bewildered with that one. They call it on Kurth, his second personal. Free throw good. Another one upcoming here for Picard. That's the 6th point of the game for Picard. And the next one no good, and the rebound pulled down by Kurth. 58-34 the score. Colby with the lead and the basketball. Shippers right side, gets it to Winger. Winger, top of the key to Saruta. Saruta back to Shippers on the left side. Jordan will drive for Colby. Off the glass and no good. Rebound tipped by Kurth. Couldn't hang on to it. Wray away with the basketball. And the Wray Eagles will take it up the floor. Shot in the paint, no good. Shippers with another rebound for Colby. Jordan with a beautiful pass to Wilderman. Shot no good. Boy, we got to finish these lay-ins. My goodness, we've missed a lot of chip shots in this one. 3-pointer on the other end is good, and guess who? Yaimura Hits the three. He's got 19 points for Wray. Timeout taken. Colby on top by 21, 58-37. 22 seconds left in the quarter. I'm surprised they took the timeout here. Kind of an interesting place. You'd think you want to just hang on. You're going to get a full timeout to work with here with the quarter break. Ray's hanging in there here in this third quarter. They've made a bunch of shots, and Colby really has just gone flat. They've had opportunities as they continue to play exceptional defense, but not getting a lot of them to go on the other end. 21-point Colby lead right now. They've actually been outscored by one here in this third quarter.
The winning team will receive a third place plaque and medals after conclusion.
All right, Shippers to throw it in. Ryan Myers catches, now gets it to Shippers. Jordan back to Myers across midcourt. 15 seconds left. Third quarter. Myers finds Shippers. Jordan for three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Wray. Wray does a good job of boxing out. Colby's got the size advantage big time in this game. 1 second to go. Wray does not get a shot off. Quarter comes to an end, 58-37. Colby on top. Fourth quarter coming up next year on 100.3 The Ride.
This time of the year can get a little stressful on your finances. If you're in the need for any type of loan, come in and talk to their local grown loan officer at the People's State Bank. They live in this area, so they know this area. They pride themselves on getting you the fastest response possible. Since most of them have been in business or have come off the farm, they really do know the local ag economy. They want to take this time and thank you for your patronage at the People's State Bank. Locations in Colby, Oakley, Hoxie, Goodland, and McDonald. The People's State Bank, member FDIC.
Butler Builders understand that strong buildings and strong communities start with strong connections. Every bolt, every beam, and every handshake, each connection a strong one. When you work with a Butler Builder, you're building on more than concrete and steel. You're building on knowledge and expertise with people you trust. People who value your investment as much as you do.
Connect with your Butler Builder. Stevens Construction and experience different strong connections to make for your business. Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. 58-37 the score. Colby with a 21-point lead as we start quarter number 4 of the game. Eagles will have the basketball on the alternating possession to start the fourth. Shippers, Myers, Stapp, Saruta, and Slavin, the 5 and the 4 for Colby. The Eagles will get it across midcourt. Stapp drives. Doesn't have it, kicks it out. Ryan Myers back to Stapp on the top left. Calvin gets Slavin, top of the key. Finds Shippers underneath. His shot no good, but foul on the play, and Jordan going to shoot. This one charged to Umbala, his third personal foul. Fifth on Wray. Both teams with 5 fouls here in the second half. Shippers to shoot a couple here for Colby. First one's up and in. 5 points in the game for Shippers tonight. Colby's already had 9 players in scoring figures in the game tonight. And that one up and in there for Shippers. So he hits both of them. 6 points for Jordan. Right now we'll try to break the press again. They do, top of the key with the basketball. They'll kick it over on the left side now into the hands of Surson. And now underneath, Surson with a backdoor cut. They find him and he scores. Nice pass from Reynoso. Surson with 9. 60-39, Colby on top. The Eagles with it. Calvin Stapp driving to the left side. We're going to blocking foul on Armbala, and that's his 4th now. He'll have to come out. And Morales will check back in for Wray. Colby up 21 with 7:10 to go. Eagles get it into Ryan Myers. Myers over to Shippers. Now to Slavin. Xavier gets it to Stapp. Calvin pulled up from the free throw line. Good. Calvin Stapp with 8 points in the game. 62-39 the score. Way on the other end, it'll be dribbled off the foot of Reynoso and out of bounds. Colby will get it back. That ball went under the bleachers over there, and Myers able to pull it out. 6:48 to go in the fourth. Colby up 62-39. Eagles get the inbound pass into Ryan Myers. Myers over to Shippers. Shippers to Stapp. Back to Shippers. Now over to Ryan Myers. Ryan driving to the hole. Bucket is up. Good, and a foul. Ryan Myers with a bucket for Colby. 4 points for Myers in the game. Looking to make it 5 here. Foul was charged to Picard. That is his first and the 7th on Ray. So Colby is in the bonus now. The free throw no good by Myers. Rebound Shippers. Putback is in there. Shippers with 8 points in the game now. And it's 66-39. Colby on top. Ray with a three-pointer off the mark. Rebound battle for. And Ray gets it. Now we have a foul on the rebound. And this one charged to Saruta. Second on Saruta, 6th team foul. And it is a shooting foul, so Ray will get a couple here. First one's up and good for Surson. 10 points for Surson in the game now. Second leading scorer for Ray outside of Yamura, who had all those three-pointers. Good, hits them both. 11 for Surson. Colby with the basketball. Ryan Myers across midcourt. In the lane, he traveled. Yeah, hit the shot, but he took an extra step prior to it. Turnover back to Ray, and checking in for the Ray Eagles is Peterson. 25-point Colby lead. And here's Myers with a steal. Tried to feed it underneath the Stapp. Knocked away. Good job by Peterson. And Colby with a new 5 ready to come in here. Wilderman on the floor along with Kurth, Wallmeyer, Winger, and Starbuck. Drew Starbuck will inbound. Trying to get it to Kurth. Not a good pass, but Aaron comes up with it. Puts up a shot in the paint. No good. Rebound Wallmeyer. His putback doesn't go. Rebound tipped. Colby ends up with it. Outside, Gage Winger. He'll drive in. Puts the shot up in the paint. A lot of contact, no foul. Gage gets his own rebound. And now we're going to get a whistle and a foul on the Ray Eagles. And Colby will shoot a one-on-one. Foul charged to Morales, his second personal foul. 8th team foul. Gage Winger will shoot. Gage hits the first one. Winger leading all scorers for Colby tonight. 15 points for Gage. He gets up for his second attempt here. On the way, short. Gets his own rebound. Putback is blocked. Comes up with that rebound. And now kicks it outside. And Colby will reset. Wallmeyer at the free throw line. To Wilderman. Drew Starbuck open for 3. No good. 3 seconds in the lane was called on that. And Ray will get the basketball. Ray trying to get it across the timeline, avoiding the trap of Colby. And here's one knocked loose. Wilderman's going to get the steal for Colby. But now it's stolen back by Ray. Wilderman never really got a good handle on the basketball. Ray with it in the corner. Yamura for 3. Well contested that time by Starbuck. Rebound pulled down by Wilderman, who's mugged underneath. Foul call this time. And it's a one-on-one coming here. Oh, they called that on Wilderman. Wow.
His first.
His first.
1-1 coming.
It puts Wray into the one-on-one. They're in the bonus now. Reynoso shoots and hits the front end. He'll get another one. So both teams in the bonus. Reynoso gets up for his second attempt. Good. 67-43, Colby on top. Eagles with the basketball. Drew Starbuck fouled at midcourt. Reynoso hit with his first. Team's ninth. One-on-one here for Drew Starbuck.
Reynoso, the personal foul is first. Ninth team foul.
So Drew Starbuck to shoot. One-on-one. Hits the front end. He'll get another one. First point of the game for Starbuck. 10th Eagle to score in the game tonight.
One shot coming for Colby.
Second attempt upcoming. In and out, no good. Players falling all over the place. No fouls called. Just feet getting tangled up. Wray with the basketball. For a second. Kurth gets the steal. And Colby gets the basketball on the baseline. Wilderman saved it from going out of bounds, and it ends up in the hands of Kurth, who lays it in. And Aaron Kurth with 4 points in the game. Eagles lead 70-43. Wray with a three in the other end. This one does not go. Starbuck with a rebound for Colby. Drew gets it up the floor. Finds Kurth underneath. To Starbuck, his shot no good. Putback is also no good for Drew. Wray back with the basketball. Wray with it, top of the key. Left side three-pointer. Doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer gets it to Winger. Now to Wilderman. Drew Starbuck, top of the key for three. It doesn't go. Rebound loose, and Starbuck ends up with it. Tipped by Kurth in there. And now Winger driving in off the glass and good. Gage was 17. 72-43. The score. Colby with the lead, and Wray turns it over. Colby with some substitutions. Metcalf going to check in for the first time this tournament. Also into the ball game for the Eagles was Isaac Rosales. Timeout has been called by Coach Wilderman. The Eagles are hanging on to a 29-point lead right now. If they could score on this possession, then the clock would be continuous for the remainder of the game. And Coach Wilderman getting these youngsters some playing time now. Luis Gonzalez into the ball game for Colby as well. He's got it on the top right. Gets it into the hands of the Eagles as we continue to swing it around here. We got new faces coming in. This is Winger outside to Isaac Rosales. Rosales back to the right side. It's knocked loose. Rosales comes away with it off the leg of the official. And then a jump ball going to be called here. And this goes to Wray on the alternating possession.
Isaac Rosales is re-entered for Colby, along with Drew Starbuck. And
Drew Starbuck into the game. Ryan Myers checks into the game for Colby. Wray with the basketball, swinging it around. Colby playing some tough defense here, and a good job by Metcalf, tying one up. A jump ball call, and Colby's going to get it back. Eagles. Across on the left side. Ryan Myers gets a screen from Kurth to Luis Mendoza. Mendoza to Rosales. Rosales to Mendoza on the left side. Fires a three. No good. Kurth with the rebound, and the putback is in there. Kurth with the bucket. He's got 6. And the Eagles up 31, so the clock will be continuous. 3-pointer is up and no good by Wray. Rebound pulled down by Colby. 2:10 to go in the contest. 72-43. Colby up 31 with the basketball. Right side. Colby with it. Rosales. And Metcalf. Mendoza. Myers. Driving. Shot in the paint blocked. The foul's been called. Free throws upcoming here. Ryan Myers to shoot for Colby. Foul in the play. Charged to Vasquez. That's his first. Free throw for Myers is good. A good shot for his second attempt. Myers' second free throw. No good. Rebound pulled down by Wray. Wray on the run with 1:10 to go in the game. They'll get a lay-in on the other end. Knocked down by Picard. He's got 8 points in the game, and Wray takes a timeout with 1:06 to go in the game. That will stop the clock. We'll take it with them back in 60 seconds with more basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
This is Brent with Farms Merchants Bank. As the only Colby chartered bank, we
just make it a 30 here. We're late getting into it.
Keeping your money local.
On my end.
We would like to thank all of our businesses and farmers for all their hard work and patronage. If you're not one of our customers and are thinking to change, think of us. See the difference a local bank makes. We have our roots where other banks only have their branches. We're stable, secure, your community bank. Farms and Merchants, together, making a difference. Member FDIC.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
75-45 the score. Colby up by 30 with 1:06 to go. Continuous clock in this game once it starts again. Luis Madrid on the floor. Ryan Myers on the floor. Xavier Slavin, Aaron Kurth, and Bryson Metcalf. Colby with the basketball. Inbound pass is in. Myers will take it across midcourt. Swings it over on the right side. Isaac Rosales. Madrid. Back to Myers on the top left. Now Madrid top of the key. Pull-up jumper on the baseline. Not going to go here. But Kurth with a putback attempt. It's no good. Rebound tipped around, and coming away with it is Metcalf. Madrid in the corner to Rosales. Had Kurth on the backside, couldn't get it to him. Back to Myers. 30 seconds to go in the game. Metcalf feeds Rosales, who cuts through and scores. Isaac Rosales with 2 points. Down to the last 15 seconds on the clock here. 77-45. Colby going to finish in third here in the topside tip-off. The shot from Wray, no good. And rebound was pulled down by Aaron Kurth. Ryan Myers will dribble across midcourt and let the clock run out. 77 for Colby. 45 for Wray. We'll take a break. Start with our post-game show. After this word from our sponsors, you're listening to Eagles on Radio and Colby Basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
Here at McKee Incorporated, we're proud to offer service you can trust, along with Linux products that can help keep you comfortable and save you money. This fall, McKee Incorporated is offering up to $1,600 in rebates on brand new Linux systems. So call us today at 785-462-3132. McKee Incorporated.